Dear students, in this lesson, we are going to learn about Eaglewood reproduction techniques. Eaglewood reproduction methods include seed reproduction, tissue culture rapid reproduction, and cutting reproduction. Currently, the production areas mainly adopt the seedling transplantation method. Next, let's learn the specific implementation steps. 1. Seed collection and conditioning. Seed collection. From June to August, every year, choose good seed trees above 7 years old, with strong growth and without pests or diseases to collect seeds. Pick single fruits or infructescences when the fruit color changes from green to yellow-green and the peel cracks. Conditioning. After collection, put the seeds in a ventilated place to dry in the shade. Seeds should be sown in time. Otherwise, they should be stored in sand. Method: mix the seed in wet sand, moisture content 60%, in a volume ratio 1:3, place in a ventilated, low humidity place for storage, and maintain a certain humidity. The storage time should be no more than 15 days. 2. Sprout cultivation. Sprout bed: choose acidic sandy loam with a pH of 4.5 to 6.0, and remove weeds, stones, and other debris. Prepare land and make beds, with a bed width of 100 to 120 centimeters and a height of 20 to 25 meters, and with a nursery substrate of yellow subsoil and peat, 2:1. The bed surface should be smooth and trimmed, and the bed bottom should not have waterlogging. 1 to 2D. Before sowing, thoroughly water the seedbed substrate with 0.2% potassium permanganate solution. Sowing. From June to August, sow timely after collection. Adopt strip sowing or broadcast sowing method. For strip sowing, dig shallow furrows at a row spacing of 15 to 20 centimeters for sowing. For broadcast sowing, spread the seeds evenly in the seedbed and gently press them into the soil, water thoroughly, and cover with burnt soil or fine sand after sowing until the seeds cannot be seen. Post-sowing management. Water to keep moist, and timely drain water after rain to prevent waterlogging. If there is no natural shade in the sowing place, erect a shade net with a 70 to 80% shade rate. 3. Container nursery. Container: plastic film container with a diameter of 10-15 cm and a height of 20-25 cm. Substrate: yellow subsoil plus burnt soil plus calcium superphosphate, ratio 6.5:0.5, is used as a substrate, sterilized by 0.3 to 0.5% potassium permanganate solution, and composted for 15 days before use. Sprout transplanting. Seedlings can be transplanted into bags when 2 to 3 pairs of true leaves develop, and the seedlings are 6 to 8 centimeters tall. It is advisable to transplant seedlings on cloudy days or afternoons and plant them immediately after you dig them out. Dig holes with a sharpened stick in the nutrient bag, transport the seedlings in the holes, compact the soil, and water thoroughly so that the soil and the root system are in close contact. 4. Seedling management. Shading. After transplanting, use 2 layers of shade nets with a shading rate of 40% to shade the sprouts, and uncover the shade net layer by layer after the sprouts develop 1 or 2 new leaves. Watering. Water thoroughly in the morning and evening, keep the nursery substrate moist and an air humidity of 60 to 70%, and pay attention to drainage on cloudy and rainy days. Weeding and fertilization. Timely weed to prevent weeds from covering seedlings. Apply fertilizer timely when seedlings grow stably, cotyledon unfolds fully, and 1 or 2 true leaves develop. Generally, spray 0.2% urea once every 10 to 15 days. Applying fertilizer in the evening and watering the seedlings with clean water the next morning after fertilization is advisable to avoid fertilizer damage. This lesson introduces Eaglewood seed collection and conditioning, sprout cultivation, container nursery, and other technical measures, focusing on Eaglewood container nursery and management. That's all for this lesson. Thank you.